What's going on, everybody? Rainy Memorial Day weekend here in St. Louis, but you know what? Still got to eat. So we're going to take the cover off the Blackstone, got the umbrellas up to help keep some of the rain off as we make ourselves a mushroom, bacon, and Swiss grilled cheese. Let me show you how it's done. All right, let's talk about some of the pre-work that has to be done today. Got to get that prep in first. So we get a couple pieces of bacon there going on the Blackstone. We're going to get nice and crispy so it's ready. And then in a moment, we're going to get those mushrooms sauteed as well. So some of the other pre-work we're going to do, something a little different on the inside of that bread today we're going to use is instead of using butter to toast the inside like I typically do, I'm going to use a little Duke's mayo inside. We'll butter the outside of that bread, so just put a little bit of mayo in there. And I'll grab myself a spoon here in a moment, just to help spread it around on each slice of bread. Don't need a really thick coating, but this is a little bit better than butter, I tend to think, on the inside of those sandwiches. So I'm gonna finish these and then we'll get ready to flip that bacon. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of that bacon grease and bring it off to the side here. And I'm gonna use this to cook up my mushrooms, get those sauteed as well. Definitely a little bit of a lower heat. So I'm gonna use some baby Bella mushrooms today. So I'm making 2 sandwiches. Of course, when you saute those mushrooms, they tend to get a little bit smaller. So throw those mushrooms on there, and you can use some minced garlic. I'm gonna use some minced garlic paste, and we'll put a little bit of that in there as well, and then we'll mix that together here as I begin to saute. So bacon's been flipped over here, kind of moving those mushrooms around. They're definitely not ready just yet, but there's no bad time to go ahead and get the inside of those breads toasted up. So that mayonnaise side down on that nice warm griddle. We'll get these toasted up and then pull them back off so we can begin to build our sandwiches. All right, so that bread is getting nice and toasted, so I'm gonna bring it over here. I got that bacon moved over to my cool side here just to keep it warm. That last burner, that 4th burner over there is not turned on right now. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on here. Instead of buttering up each slice of bread with that butter machine that I always have out on the grill, you know, rainy day, trying to do things a little quicker, a little more efficient. So let's get this bread flipped over. Let's look at that, friends. So that will be what's the inside of these sandwiches. I'm gonna quickly grab myself some Swiss cheese. We're gonna put Swiss on every slice. All right, then I'm gonna grab myself some of those mushrooms. All right, so we got those mushrooms on there, and then some of that bacon. We'll lay across there as well. And we'll go back and put top it off and let these begin to melt a little bit, and then we'll flip them over. All right. As you can see, I've put that press on there as well, just to help keep some of that heat in there, help melt those cheese a little faster so we don't burn that bread. Get this done as quickly as possible. Just like that, my friends, our bacon, mushroom, and Swiss grilled cheeses are ready. Let's get ready to slice one open and give it a taste test. All right, check it out, my friends. Those mushrooms, Swiss, and bacon grilled cheeses are ready, sliced and ready to taste test. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Man. That is really good, my friends. I love the taste of just mushrooms on the burgers and Swiss, so this is really great as a grilled cheese version as well. And just a combination of that bacon, and I can really taste that mayonnaise as that texture on the inside of those slices of bread as well. You could use Texas toast or a sourdough. The bread probably really doesn't matter as much as really getting that flavor, even that little bit of garlic that I mixed in with those mushrooms. Absolutely amazing. Hopefully you guys want to try this recipe at home on your Blackstone griddle on a weeknight or a rainy day, just like myself. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.